Hello, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of Only the Facade, Season 2. I can't believe that we're at the end of this project modeling together. We have completed a pretty swanky, like villa style with curved roofs and nice materials and big archways and stone, and I'm so excited that we made it from the beginning all the way to now, and we're going to wrap up today with some of the finer details. And it might be a little bit of a quick episode, but we get to spend the finale in this time together. So I'm excited nevertheless. I'm excited to start a new season as well. If you didn't know, you can vote on Instagram, and I put up like images for us to choose from and that I'll be modeling from, and then you can vote, and that's what happened with this one. Everyone voted. They wanted to see this one modeled, and that's what we did. I am going to put Instagram up on my stand. I am putting my do not disturb on so that no one interrupts me. And now I'm flipping the camera over and we are getting all set up. For some reason the camera's not flipping. Oh no, is it broken? No, it's flipped. It's flipped. Okie doke. So Instagram is up on the live stream, and here is where we are. So you can see our Revit model. This is where we left off. I decided the last time that we're just going to do the front facade because everything in the back is just flat and boring, and it's basically just putting windows on the facade. So we're going to just finish up with the finer details on this. So just making sure Instagram can see what I'm doing. Again, the better live stream is on YouTube. I mean, not right now. I look crazy because I'm like adjusting everything. I apologize. You'd think that it's the season finale, I'd be a little bit better at this. But we're just tweaking and adjusting things as we go and trying to get different things tested. And sometimes this is just what happens. So I appreciate everyone for hanging in all season. If you've modeled this, I would really love to see it. Like, tag me if you're modeling along with us. I'm looking at this picture now, and I am seeing that we have to do some soldier course, which is going to be a split face. We have to apply V's, which are also going to be split faces. And we're going to do some trim around this portion of the facade and this portion. So we're going to go to the floor plan. I'm going to show you how to make the base trim. And we're going to do the wall. And I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I could just sense it was coming. All right, so I've drawn a wall. This is a crazy big wall. What I want to do is I want to change the type to be 1 inch generic. That's 1 foot. I'm going to duplicate this, and we are going to bring this over. Everyone can see. We're going to edit the type. And we're going to change this to 1 inch. And I'm going to change the material also to be, I don't know, base and column head. So it's not a column, but it's going to be base trim. So that's okay. All right, so just undo because I didn't duplicate it. I thought I did. Duplicate. so it changed my archway. I'm going fast, I'm sorry. Sometimes I wish I had the ability to like speed up and cut things out, but I say that every time, and in the end I really think that seeing things that can go wrong and why they go wrong is also pretty important. So I leave this in even when it stays on YouTube forever. So we're going to place this right in front of the wall. I'm getting so close to the computer. I feel like I got to adjust this a little bit. Nope, my webcam looks good. All right, so we're aligning this. We know that it's here. It's up against this garage bay. And now I can go to the 3D view. And we can see that it is just crazy. So I'm going to set this to the ground. All right. And then I'm going to hold the control button to select both of them at the same time. And I'm going to do an unconnected height. And I'm just going to have it be 8 inches. And then we have trim. I'm going to go in though, and I'm going to change that material to be black because that looks better. And I think that that's what's in the image. So we have black, looking great. Now we got to put that on the other side. So you can see that we can't even see it, which is interesting right now. It's what we can do is adjust the view range, and we can associate that to, it's because my thing pops up on the wrong screen and then I'm trying to grab it. So silly. Okay. We want this to look unlimited to the ground. So now it's looking all the way down below us. I'm going to align the edge of the trim to the edge of the garage door because it's open, and then I'm going to select that wall and do CS, which is create similar. And I'm just going to draw that in front, and then I'm going to do AL, which aligns, starts the align command, and we're just going to align it. I'm also going to select the image and do HH because it's kind of in the way. Just again, AL to get the opening aligned with the base. So that's good. I'm going to pop back and look at the picture. It looks like I closed it by accident, but this is the picture. And we can see that there is base running wherever there's stucco. And again, we're just going to do the front, all these facades. So I got to go in the back and do all those ones as well. We are going to turn this, wrap it on the inside, and I'm going to go back and align all this stuff later. But for now, we can just lay it all down. And then I will align it so that it matches with the wall up against it. But sometimes it's just easier to like lay all your walls down because you have the command open and you're just kind of going around. I need to see, my wires are like so heavy right now. Keeps bogging my mouse down. I want to go into the picture again. So it doesn't look like there's a base because this is supposed to be stone. But there is base in this one. So that makes sense. And then we're going to finish the base on this little portion. Right, so I'm going to do a line tool. I'm just going to bring that over. bring that over. And we can hopefully go to 3D and see. So because I'm doing create similar, it's creating the same height of the wall. So I'm going to select all instances visible in view. And then I'm going to set the base constraint to ground. And now they're all where they're supposed to be. That's a really quick way to do it. Select similar and then move it everything all at once. I think we should go and align these really quickly so they don't look like they're floating everywhere. So this is the arch and I can't really align it, so I'm just gonna eyeball the arch. Oh, this was supposed to go in. So that works. Again, using the AL tool, tabbing, making sure that we're selecting the right lines. I need elevator music for when I'm doing all of the same action at once. So it's just like I'll have to see if I can start playing music in the background. I'm not sure if that's like a copyright thing. I'll have to look into it. But we have our base now. And I'm going to move it in 3D because it's cutting through the arch in floor plan. So it's cutting a little bit up here, I think. I don't know where it's cutting. But that looks good. Now we're going to go to the front 3D view. And we're going to do a split face, which we did a bunch of split faces last time, which was fun. Not really. Last time was crazy. My internet and Wi-Fi was doing crazy things. So we're just going to go up to a coursing. Looks great. And then we're going to paint soldier course. Do we have a soldier course material created? Sometimes you just got to be okay with talking to yourself through some things. All right, undo. I'm getting the chills. It's so cold in here. I really should have turned the heat on before I started filming. Streaming. I'm streaming. I'm not even filming. I'm literally streaming. I'm a streamer. I used to, I can't even spell. Soldier. I used to actually stream on Twitch. I had a Sims obsession. I feel like I go through phases. Hello, Abuka. How are you? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna wave with my hand and on Instagram. But I just wanted to say hi to someone on Instagram. We're also streaming live on YouTube right now. I was saying that I used to be a Sims streamer on Twitch. I used to play The Sims. I used to model houses in The Sims. Now I model in Revit. But I feel like that's where my desire for creating houses really was born. Playing The Sims. And being able to build in The Sims. I can remember being in high school and designing everyone's dream house. I used to have them tell me like what they wanted for program. And then I would literally make their house for them in The Sims. Like, I'm not even joking. I should have known then that I wanted to be an architect or a designer or something, but it took me a few more years to realize it. I almost wanted to be interior designer at my community college, and then I decided that I wanted to go away to college, and I just by chance did architecture. I was actually supposed to be an industrial design major, which is crazy because I don't have the patience for that at all whatsoever. I don't know why houses are different. They're just different for me. I'm also just randomly copying these. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's no rhyme or reason. Going for that. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many more. Okay. So I'm going to look at the picture on one screen. This is also further down. There's 4 of these tall. We're gonna dissect this little design they've done. All right. Maybe we'll do one side and then we'll mirror it. That's a good plan. There's actually 5 tall. This is crazy, okay. And then it's 3, and then it just tapers off, like tapers out. And then we just gotta go, whoop, not that. Definitely not that. We're gonna select everything, and we're gonna select the mirror tool. And we're gonna mirror it on the center. And that's our beautiful representation of these. I don't know what these are. What? It can only be a single box. A single box. My design is gone. Ruined. It's fine. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. It's good practice. It's great practice. Okay. I probably should have done this evenly spaced. Now I'm rushing. Now I'm getting sloppy. We see, why are we rushing? There's no rush. There's no rush. I think that if I had become an industrial designer, why isn't this working? I would be really stressed out all the time because they have to design so many different things and I just have to design buildings. With industrial design, you never know what you're designing. Could be shoes, could be clothes. Well, I guess that'd be fashion. It could be so many different things and objects. But with architecture, it's always just a building. There are different types of buildings, of course. But it's always just a building at the end of the day. Great. Now I can mirror it. That would have been a good time for the elevator music. And I need to go to the 2D elevation, the 2D elevation, the 2D elevation, so that I can see what this looks like. And make sure that it's on the peak, centered on the peak. Wow, that's a straight line. I've been really hyper today. I don't know why. I've been a little crazier than usual. Some people say crazy. I say funny. I say myself. Awe-inspiring. What can I say? I'm just kidding. I'm literally just trying to find the black so that I can paint these. So I have a love-hate with the split face tool. Because if I would need to like move walls, it probably would be like, split face deleted. And then I'd be pissed. Another way to do this, split face is also hard because sometimes you miss your target when you're painting. I would model these out of pieces of wall, like 1 inch or half of an inch, just so that it has some depth to it, especially if we were rendering this. That'd be another way. I used to not always use the split face tool, but it's good in a pinch like this, when you don't really need to be showing depth, but you're trying to convey a material change. Sometimes painting this honestly can be so annoying. You think you have the rectangle highlighted from the tab button and it's not working. It's fine. We're almost done. This has been so cute, so fun to do. I'm going to also look on my other screen. I'm gonna run to Revit City. Y'all want to run to Revit City with me, because we're gonna need to download something before I get into split faces again. We're gonna need to download something. Okay, everyone, log into your accounts. Here we go. Now I'm gonna search window. What is that called? Window basket? The thing that hangs off the window? I don't know what it's called. Why can't I think of the word? A planter? A window planter? I don't know what the word is. I feel like planter isn't specific enough. It's giving me concrete planters. Planter, balcony, railing. No, we need window. A window planter. Sometimes knowing what to search is the hardest part. So this concrete planter looks like it might be the only thing that's even close. They have like beautifully designed, wall-hung, artistic planters, but something that just hangs off your window ain't coming up. A simple straight planter. I don't just want a planter. I want one that hangs off the window. I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna download the concrete one and we're gonna place it. You're always gonna want to upgrade the model. You can't back save dates. Alright, I guess this will work. This will have to work. This will have to work. It's probably gonna be what? It's massive. Let's see if we can edit it. We definitely want the width to be 4 feet. The depth to be 1. And we'll see. We will see. Let's go to a floor plan because it's just kind of out in space right now. And we're going to put it there. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. Just kidding. It's not supposed to touch the ground. And it's up too high. Readjust. Let's readjust, people. Sit at the bottom of the sill. Now, I'm trying to see. The height is 3 feet. Let's make the height 1 feet. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Good family. I approve. Good Revit family. I approve. There are no flowers in this, which is kind of a shame. And we have a little bit more detail around ours. Let me see if I can change the material. Okay, looks like I can. We're gonna change that to black. Everything is black on this beautiful Tuscany house. Beautiful. Stunning. She's amazing. I don't know what that meme is. Or whatever you want to call it nowadays. A meme, a TikTok. I don't know. Is it the same thing? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Alright, so I'm going to copy this size because I want them to resemble each other, be the same. And I'm going to come over here and drag it. Drag it. And then I'm going to check it off. And now I'm going to get smart and I'm going to paint this one before I copy it around everywhere. Because I can now just copy it around everywhere. Which is what I wish I had done in the beginning. But it's fine. We're fine. Okay, so we're going to go like that. It didn't copy the color. I feel gypped. I feel jippity japped. This one was only 4, right? Only 4. That's not 4, there's 5. You guys knew what I meant, though. I know you did. Great. Now let's paint these. I can't believe that we're almost done. This one looks... Ooh. The details really set your model apart, especially if we were rendering this. Cute. 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 This is so cute. I love it. Okay. We just have to add the base on this side. So the last time I did the Only the Facade series. I got like halfway through. And I stopped. This time, we made it all the way through. And for that whole 8 episodes, I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm excited to start a new house with you guys next week. And like each season, I'm hoping to get just faster and faster. So this took me like 8 weeks, 8 lives to get through. But I think I've decided with this one that I'm only going to focus on like the details on the front. So I'm going to build the entire roof and the entire perimeter, like the exterior walls like I've been doing. But I'm only going to add the windows and all this detail with the base and the split faces and the materials and all these things. I'm only going to do that for the front angles that you're actually going to see when I do my comparison pictures, because a lot of the examples I've chosen don't have a lot of detail on the other faces. Like it's just flat and it's just adding windows. So I really want to focus on doing like new cool things like these. This had a lot of like new cool ways that I was even learning how to do things, like curved roofs, different ways to do the curved walls, different ways to do the garage doors, like just different ways to get things to work in Revit the way that you want them to, the way that you want them to look. So yeah, I'm really just excited to keep going, and I'm excited to see what we're modeling next, what you guys end up choosing. I keep trying to match properties to that, but it's not working. So I'm going to do AL. Okay, I need to put a hidden line on. Do AL. Select the top of this surface and select the top of that surface. So, yeah, I am just excited to keep going with the series with a new house and see how quickly we can start running through them. Now that I've sort of figured out what exactly I want to model, that I want to just focus on the front and like all the details and do the roofs and the whole shell, of course, but really focus on like this moneymaker shot in, you know, all the other houses that we choose. So I think just determining that will make it go a little bit quicker. And I'm hoping to do like 4 or 5 episodes per house in the future. We'll see how that works out. Of course, I do chit chat with you guys, and I do sometimes have technical difficulties, and I do sometimes have topics I want to cover and then keep to that week. So we'll just see what happens. We'll see how it goes. And I, again, would love it if you guys would tag me on Instagram, your progress. I just want to see everyone's cute models and how they're doing. I'm going to do a black trim now. And instead of adding trim, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do just the paint tool. We're going to keep this one really simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this construction. I'm going to change this from roof sheathing to asphalt. Let's see if we can search for it. Asphalt. I don't know if I've like saved over it maybe. I have a bad habit of doing that. Let's search shingle. Roofing shingle. Shingle. Okay. And then structure. Let's see if we can make this black so that when it cuts it has a black finish. I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen, but that's what I want to happen. And it did. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right. So, it's looking pretty good. I'm missing a door here. I am missing a door. Alright, so I don't think I downloaded doors, but I'm on Revit City. I'm going to go to Anderson, Windows, and doors. We did this for our windows. Clearly, I didn't get our doors. I thought I did. Let me go to the floor plan. I did not get doors. Let me type doors and see what we have. We have the gliding door. We don't have the single door. Okay. So this is what we do. We go to doors for pros, architectural tools. We're going to scroll down and we're going to find an in-swinging door. I am going to move the file over and get the model out very quickly. Okay. And now we are opening the model. So we have that door there. I also want to see if I can find these lights. So I'm just going to load this into the project. I want to run a quick search back on Revit City for like box lights, candle lights. I don't know what to call them. BIM Object might be the better website for this though. Honestly, I'm not too sure. We'll have to check. I always check Revit City first for some reason. I don't really know why. I just have it. It's what I started using first when I was in school. So now it's basically what I use. And then we just want to split the base where the door is, of course. It's splitting the wrong wall. And I don't know why it's not in this wall either. Okay. Weird. I think I just, when I was hosting it in 3D, I hosted it too low on the wall, so it wasn't cutting properly. That's all that was. So I just did create similar and rehosted it. Higher up. Yeah, I can't speak sometimes. That's just what it is. All right. Finally cut with the split tool, which is SL. Now I'm tabbing to select this. Come on. I need to go to 3D. We need to move this. Move and shift. Hold shift when you're doing that. This door is really high up. It's behind a hedge, so you can't even see it, but there's steps that go there. So do we want to build steps? I guess we're building steps. I guess we're building some steps. Let's see. We'll do from the ground to the top of slab. 3 steps. Great. And then we're just going to pull it over there. We're going to pull it over here. We're going to hit yes. It looks beautiful. And now we don't need these railings, so we can just select them and delete them. Now, how do I get these stairs to stand out less? Could make them black. The way that I would do that would be edit type. We're just gonna do it for funsies because I don't feel like a lot of people know how to change the material of stair pieces. Maybe it's easy. I don't remember. We're gonna find out. So none of this is anything important for us to change the material. But we're gonna hit tab and we're gonna select the stair. We're gonna hit edit type. Now we're gonna change the tread and riser material. So I hovered over the stairs, I tabbed, I selected the top of the stair, and it brought me into the specific way that the tread and riser nosing was built. So now we want the stringer, which is the side, to also match. So I'm just selecting the stair, and I just tabbed so I could just select the stringer, which they're calling the carriage. And I'm just going to change that material also to be black. I just want them to blend in with the base for this, for us. And we're gonna make this door black as well. Everything is black and white and stone. Very modern. I don't know why I sometimes just start using accents. It's like, I don't know. So we're just gonna keep going. Let's see if I was able to change the color. I clicked the wrong thing. We need to turn the exterior panel finish. I selected just the trim. I need to go in and change the other pieces as well. I always use this website. I love the Anderson website. I hope you can access it wherever you are. I don't know if it's like exclusive to the United States or if they're in other countries. I really don't know. I think I also want to change the grill. All right. That looks so good. I'm excited. All right. I just think that I need to find the perfect light fixture. I'm also going to add this to the other window so that it feels balanced. I don't know if it is. I don't remember seeing it. Where'd it go? It's in the room. It's in the room. It's fine. Here we go. Let's see if we can see that side. So it doesn't look, this one has a basket. It looks like it just has a sill right there, but we're going to put a little flower basket there. Let's see if we can put the finishing touches on this, which is the box lantern light. Like, I don't even know what to call this. We're going to call it a lantern light. And see what we come up with. Does the two planters look weird? If I didn't know, it would look fine. I want it to feel balanced. All right, so while that's saving, we're gonna just pop back into our browser. And we're gonna pop back over to Revit City. And I'm gonna search box candle. No, not candle. I don't know. Exterior lights. I already forget the word that I used. Candlelight, a box light. Exterior. I'm just Googling something right now to see if I can find it. Exterior square cage lights. That's a mouthful. Square lights. It's not looking hopeful for what I'm searching for. Lantern. Let's search lantern. Lantern lights. Not a square, a circle. We have a circle. We have an actual lantern. We have a Chinese lantern. We have a lantern style carriage lamp. These are a little bit more modern. They don't have that little carriage top to them. This one in Revit City does. So I'm just looking for something modern here. Modern. And I just don't see... anything that matches the image. I'm gonna go quickly to BIM object. Sometimes we must look, and we must see what other free resources are available to us. If I can't find anything on BIM object, I'm going to take the one from Revit City and I'm going to just manipulate it and make it our own. So again, we're looking for a square exterior lantern light. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to log in right now to BIM object. So maybe I just teach you guys how to modify a family, because I have an account through my day job and I don't know what the password is. I have it written down at work. I'm guessing for a second. Let's see if we get lucky. And I'm in. I'm a genius. We're saving that so that I can always log in from home. This is BIM object. I love this website. Categories, doors, lighting. It's one of the best websites ever. Look at that cool light fixture. It's not what we're looking for, but it's super cool. I love it. Look at these. They're beautiful. Most of them have BIM. So let's call it lantern lighting. Nothing. Let's search for square. Nothing. What? This is crazy. I really thought I was gonna find like the perfect light right away. Let's see. Categories. Wall mounted. I'm trying desperately to not scroll too fast past anything I might see. But I'm also trying not to just go super slow, because I really just want to find my light fixture and finish our model. Going back to lighting, I'm going to go to outdoor. Would they categorize this as an outdoor object? Alright, so that looks like it, kind of, but it's not it. Revit City it is. We're going to edit the family. This is going to be a good learning lesson. It's okay. A lantern light. Lantern light. Alright, so now that I'm done singing that weird song, where is it? Here it is, a carriage lamp. Beautiful. I'm uploading it into here. What we're going to do is we're just going to change this and we're going to make it flat. So it's having me edit the profile, and the profile is revolving around this axis. So what I'm gonna do is simply just make it a flat profile. And I think we're gonna be good once we do this. We're gonna have our modern light fixture, and then we can just move that extrusion down. And we're in business. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. Ours is a little bit more ornate, a little bit more detailed, but it gets the point across. We don't need to save this. It's fine, but that's how you change it. That was great. That was great. And they just go bloop, bloop, bloop. It's so cute. It's so cute. This little lantern. I love it. All right, let's look at the picture. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one right above. That one actually looks like it had the peak top, but we're gonna pretend we didn't see that because I'm not fixing it. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm gonna make sure they're all at the same elevation. Let's zoom it out. Let's make sure. Oh, there's one at that door. Now we just have to go to the front elevation and make sure everything is the same height. Let's make it 3.8. I'm going to select those, make this 3.8. This one's just random, but I'm going to center it in between these. And then I'm going to make this 5.4. And it looks so cute. There it is. There it is. It looks so cute. I'm so excited. It came out so good. That concludes Only the Facade, Season 2, Episode 8. I am so excited with how this came out. It looks so good. I think that if you are following along, you definitely learned a bunch of new tips, tricks, and workflows. And if you haven't been following along, go to YouTube on my page and you can see all the past episodes and follow along each week. Get caught up, post on Instagram, tag me in it, and make sure to be on my stories looking out for the new options to vote for the new season. So I'm going to be putting up different house images from Ad House Plans or whatever websites that make stock plans. And I'm going to have you all vote on which one you want to see me model live during Only the Facade. And I love that. I am so excited. I think it's super fun to have you guys pick what we model. And it's been working well so far. So let's keep doing it. And that is a wrap for Season 2. I hope to see you all in Season 3, and I hope to see you all following along and tagging me. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you back in Season 2. Season 3. Season 3. I'll see you in Season 3.